I was married for about 7 years, and it ended quite badly, and there was some domestic violence. And my daughter and I, she was about 7 at the time, we split from my husband. We struggled to make it on our own. We had nothing, no car. I had a part-time under-the-table job, and then I got laid off from that job. And because I didn't have any unemployment built up, I just kept going through what little savings I had, and I finally wound up moving in with what I thought was a friend. It turned out to be a bad situation, so I went to the YWCA, who was case managing for Fusion at the time, and they gave me a key to a shelter. And when I went home to tell my roommate that I was moving into a shelter, they assaulted me. And my daughter and I wound up, and this was 8.5 years ago, on November 18th, we wound up standing at the bus stop with about 5 hangers over one arm and my daughter in the other, in tears, taking a bus to Kent to go to a shelter. And when we got there, I was devastated. I felt like I had failed my daughter. And I went to church that weekend, and a lot of great things happened. But one of the best things that happened after church that day was I got a call from my case manager and was told that I was offered a Fusion condo. And within about a week, which isn't normal, but for some reason things happened, I moved into the Fusion housing, and our lives just started to change, and I was able to take that time to heal, get back on my feet. My daughter and I were so blessed we moved into the place. Well, Fusion for me was a lifesaver. It's a transitional shelter program that helps people just gain that time back that they need to heal and get back on their feet. But we're struggling so hard and so fast to just make ends meet and survive that we never have time to take care of those things to heal, so that we can, get over and heal those barriers to move on to the next spot in our life. So without healing those barriers, we just continue the cycle. We'll keep going into homelessness. And because of what Fusion does, giving the people the time to heal and the time to get back on their feet, people are actually able to come out of homelessness and stay out of homelessness. There was this beautifully furnished home, and we just felt so loved and that we were safe. It was in a place where my abuser couldn't find me. Everything that I needed was there to survive, and I actually was encouraged by my case manager to take 3 months to do things I hadn't done in 8 years, go to the doctor, take my daughter to the dentist, go get some mental health care, dream some more and dream some more. And so I did that, and then I started finding work, and 8 years later, I've been working steadily since then. I live in my own place, and things are great for us. And my daughter's about to graduate from high school next year. A couple of years ago, I realized that, I was a new person, and I had healed, and everything was new in my life, and that I could now volunteer with Fusion without becoming so immersed in it. And Fusion just helps build community because it plants you. It plants you in a home, and then for me, it was just a ripple effect because Fusion was such a blessing to me. I couldn't see not being a blessing back to it and helping other people, benefit from what I benefited from.